Yo, this is DJ with my book Noah. Welcome to the Fallen.
Yep.
Welcome to the Fallen Angels podcast. Your casual, non-casual wrestling podcast. We don't watch every episode, but we know what's going on. We don't know every wrestler, but we know a lot of wrestlers. You understand? But yeah, yeah, me and my boy were just talking about Bloodline, of course, because that is the hottest storyline in wrestling right now, obviously. And he basically like was saying like if the bloodline stop, you were saying like if the bloodline stops, like what can happen with Solo, Jay, and Jimmy, right?
Yeah. As
Mm-hmm.
as their own little stable, their own little, you know, unit.
Right. Let me hear that. Let me hear that.
Okay, so, like I just said, this is like a little fantasy booking, if you will. This is a little fantasy booking of Solo and the Usos in their own stable. And I call them the Samoan Syndicate, right? And so here's how it happens. So we go to WrestleMania, right? Cody beats Roman at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. Shockingly, the ref only hands him the WWE Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And Cody's like, "What the hell? I want both titles. Give me." But the ref won't give him both. So Paul Heyman from ringside grabs the microphone and reveals that in the Royal Rumble contract, similar to the Money in the Bank contract, it states that a winner must choose a championship to pursue. And since WWE Undisputed Universal Championship is one name, they still technically are two titles since they haven't been physically unified into one. And since Cody never chose, he was awarded the lesser of the two titles. And Cody is mad. He's pissed at this point. He grabs Paul and hits him with a crossroads, but he doesn't stop there. He grabs Paul again and he drags him backstage, effectively holding him hostage. The Usos and Solo weren't out there because they had matches earlier in the night, and the Usos lost their titles to Kevin and Sammy. It was man to man, one on one, just them. And Cody has snapped. He honestly thought that he had been screwed. Roman Reigns gets to his feet after suffering a loss and grabs the Universal title, and he looks around like, "Where's Paul?" He's confused, and he leaves alone.
Right.
The SmackDown after Mania. The intro was unexpectedly interrupted by the Bloodline without the special counsel Paul Heyman, of course. Roman's out there. He's like, "Cut the damn music! Cut it off! Cody, get your ass out here right now! You've got something that belongs to me. Hand it over, and I might let you live. I'm not leaving until I take back what's mine." Cody appears on the Titantron wearing the WWE Championship, and the crowd goes wild. He's next to Paul Heyman, who he tied up in a wheelchair and taped his mouth shut. Cody says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean this?" Pointing to Paul Heyman, or this? Pointing to the WWE title. Roman cuts him off like, "Cut the crap. You have something that belongs to me, and I would like it back." Cody goes, "Okay." And the camera shows him in the back coming out to the ring, rolling Paul Heyman onto the stage. So it's Roman Reigns and the Usos and Solo in the ring, and Cody Rhodes and Paul Heyman tied up in the wheelchair on the ramp. Cody goes, "You want him back? Here," and pushes him down the ramp full force, forcing him to crash ringside. Solo and the Usos go to help Paul. Roman is staring a hole into Cody the entire time, not moving 1 inch. Cody says, "Now that that's over with, I'm coming for that Universal title. I'm coming to tear down everything you've ever built, Roman. 3 years of dominance, all washed away in favor of 3 seconds on your back. And when you're looking up at the stars, you're going to remember every day for the rest of your life that it was Dusty's kid that took it all away from you. It was Dusty's boy who beat you twice to become the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion." And Cody turns around and tries to walk away. Roman stops him and says, "Like I said, you have something that belongs to me, and I would like it back." Solo and the Usos, while helping Paul, they look up at Roman confused. It was clear that that something that Roman was referring to was not Paul Heyman. It was the WWE championship. They look at each other in shock. Could the tribal chief be a hypocrite? Could the man who always talks about family care about something more than family? Reigns gets irritated and goes, "If you don't give what belongs to me, we're gonna come down that ramp and smash you to pieces." And Cody goes, "Well, how about an equalizer?" Just then, Sammy, Kevin, and Seth come out to even the odds. Sammy and Kevin wearing their newly won tag team titles. Just then, Adam Pearce pops up on the Titantron, makes an 8-man tag team match for the main event of SmackDown, and a WrestleMania winner-take-all rematch set for Backlash for Cody and Roman. Fast forward to the main event. It's the end of the match. Roman is in for the Bloodline, and Seth is in for Cody's team. And to no one's surprise, shockingly, Seth is giving Roman a hard time in the ring. His Superman punches aren't hitting, his spears are getting reversed in the pedigrees, and so on. Keep in mind, the Bloodline know Roman as a person more than anyone, but nobody knows Roman as a competitor better than Seth Rollins. Just as Seth was about to go in for the kill, Jay tags himself in. So the seeds of doubt have already been set in at that point. First, it was like, okay, he's the tribal chief and we're the Bloodline. We're a family. We're a unit. We ride for each other to the end. But now it's like, okay, this guy needs us. This guy needs us around to do his bidding. You came in to WWE with Seth Rollins 11 years ago and you still don't know how to beat him? This is all going through Jay's head as he tags himself in. Fast forward, and the Bloodline win the match. After the match, the Bloodline are still in the ring. Roman motions for them to leave, and they all do except Jay. Roman looks back and is like, "Hey, let's go." He stares at him and grabs a mic and is like, "Hey, I just want to ask you a question, Noose. What's going on with you? What's up with you?" Roman looks at Jay confused. Jay goes, "Who challenged him for the title? Cody or Seth?" Roman's face goes from confusion to anger. Roman grabs the mic. "What did you just say?" Jay hesitates. I'm just saying, like, you the tribal chief, right? That should have been handled. You should have whooped his ass when he hit you in the back with that steel chair. No, you should have whooped his ass when he cashed in on you at WrestleMania. Matt! Roman smacks the shit out of Jay. He looks like he wants to swing back, but he doesn't. He follows the rest of the Bloodline and they all leave the ring. So the situation here is this. We took the titles off of the Usos to build tension within the Bloodline. On top of that, Roman lost one of his titles. He's coming up short against opponents who should have beaten a million times by now, and they've realized that blood isn't actually the most important thing to him. The title is.
Right.
So planting these seeds of doubt will be what causes the end of the Bloodline because they now believe that Roman is no longer fit to be a leader at that point. It's chinks in his
Because he
armor.
lost.
Yeah.
Mm.
From here, you could have Roman try to humiliate Jay for questioning his authority, but the other guys side with Jay because they are loyal to the Bloodline as a unit, and they all agree that without them, there literally is no Bloodline. Just Roman, just a man.
I
But
actually
he gets
like
drunk on himself. He gets drunk on the power. Yeah,
I actually like that ending.
for
But
real.
the
And
only thing is,
what,
Cody's a little too dark, bro.
oh no, it wasn't like no serial killer like
No, I'm
kidnapping type
saying
shit. It was just
there's
like
just like no, that's fire. Like the way he like, I do see him like I could see him like taking the titles, but I don't know about like
hmm.
holding Paul Heyman hostage. That shit would be crazy. But I feels like nightmare Cody. Yeah, but
Hmm.
nah, that was cool. But you wrote that down?
Yeah.
Oh, fire! Nah, that was
And
hard,
at
bro.
the end, I put they could even build a trios tag division around these three and have the belts. Like
He,
just those three, like Solo and the Usos. They could
mm,
build a trio tag team division around them.
nah, they really could, bro.
That would be fire.
It would be amazing if
For real.
WWE opened the forbidden door and we literally got them three versus the Young Bucks and Kenny.
That'll be fire too. That'll be fire.
It'll be fire
Shoot,
and in our dreams forever.
I wish, bro. I wish it was. There's so many dream matches. I wish the Shield could have had, bro.
Yeah, no lie. I was a big Shield guy. That's why I used to like
Yeah,
them,
me
bro.
too, man.
Like a lot. I still like them, but it was that time period when they was like really trying to push him. Like they was like pushing
Mm-hmm.
him a little bit too much. Like he was winning everything in the worst ways possible, bro.
Facts. It was obvious. It was
It
so
was so
obvious.
obvious, bro. You just be like, ugh.
Not this guy again.
But
But
yeah, no, that was fire.
I think that like I was trying to make it like if you were watching it, you know what I'm saying? Like the little scenes, how they set up matches, how they you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
how they do promos and things, you know what I'm saying?
no, that was very descriptive, bro. Like I was picturing it the whole time.
Hey, I low key feel like I could be a writer for them or something because sometimes some of their decisions just be like, huh?
Yeah, but they gotta know what they're
Like,
doing at
what are
some
y'all?
point, bro. You know, they gotta know what they're doing at some point, cause like they the professionals. Wink, 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 wink. But yeah,
Yeah,
nah, that ending is fire, bro. Like how they kind of how kind of Jay like kind of wants a shot,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
I
You
feel
could
like
also
that's
set
what's
that up.
gonna be
Yeah,
about at the end. Like after if Roman does
at the
lose,
very, very end.
if Roman
Yeah,
does lose, they might jump him, bro. Like they might be like, yeah, we are tired of you. Like as he
yeah.
challenges for that other title because of that Royal Rumble thing,
Uh huh.
which would be a crazy
I
twist.
honestly don't know if that's true though. That's bullshit. I just threw
Oh,
that
for
in there.
real?
I
No
know.
way.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if that's real.
That
It maybe
it may be.
they be throwing in technicalities all the time.
Yeah, it may be. Uh, so,
I mean, they always did though. Like,
mhm.
but go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask you, what do you actually think's like really gonna happen though? Like at WrestleMania,
Ooh,
as far as like the bloodline, not
I
between Cody and
say,
Roman, like as far as the bloodline.
oh, I honestly don't think the Bloodlines. And this is a long shot at this point,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like a Vince McMahon move would be to have The Rock come back and be like, "You the head of the table, but I'm the people's champion. I'm the you know what I'm saying. I'm the Brahma Bull. I'm the Rock. You know what I'm saying."
Would you have him win or
But
lose?
I feel like that would be like more quote unquote best for business.
Yeah, no, that would be
and like the little
exciting for sure.
yeah.
The Rock is bigger than Roman. He's arguably accomplished more.
Uh,
He's more successful as far
yeah.
as wrestling, as being a wrestling superstar, and like he wasn't kind of was he? I don't want to use the word pampered, but like I'm thinking from like a wrestler's point of view, like with them kind of promo, like was he kind of more pampered than Roman, or was he not?
As far as what?
Like just being like the best, cause I feel like The Rock, like he kind of
Oh, as far as
he
being
earned
groomed
his
to be the
spot.
best.
Like Roman earned his spot. Let me not say he didn't earn his spot, but like I feel like The Rock wasn't always meant to win every time.
Yeah, because I see his debut and like, oh man, that was rough. Like he comes out there with that cheesy ass smile and he got on them bright ass shorts,
Never disrespect The
and
Rock
it's
smile.
and it's just like, bro, what's going on? And when he turned heel or whatever, and he like finally took on that persona as The Rock, and people started embracing him, and like I feel like compared to Roman, The Rock did that pretty early in his career. You know what I'm saying? Because it took Roman forever to turn heel. They were really trying to force Roman as a good guy for a long time. But I don't know. I feel like if they would have turned him heel after he beat the Undertaker, that would have been the perfect moment because they were booing him. They were really booing him out of the building at that point.
Yeah, they was. I don't know.
I
Like
feel,
Vince will bring The Rock back. Like no lie, he definitely bring The Rock back. But I think The Rock's bag and like his time schedule's too crazy.
yeah, he's too busy. He's way too busy.
And
He has way too much
he
going on.
probably can make time like always for wrestling, but I don't think he wants to wrestle anymore. Cause I know like people like Batista don't, you know.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
I don't know if The Rock wants to even get into that type of shape, cause he's just a bruiser now. Like he just got done with he didn't just get done with it, but Black Adam not too long ago, so he still has that And he's consistent, bro. So he's probably still that big.
Yeah,
He,
probably.
he
And
gonna look like
he's huge.
yeah, he gonna look like damn Bobby Lashley and stuff. So they're gonna have to treat him as such.
Facts.
So
For
yeah, I don't
real.
know.
But I feel like definitely the tag team championships are going to Kevin and Sammy for sure. Um,
That would be cool.
yeah, at WrestleMania. If the Bloodline don't like end up breaking up no time soon, the tag team championships are definitely going to Kevin and Sammy at WrestleMania. Wait, is that happening at WrestleMania?
I'm pretty
They
sure that's how
they
they're
got that
gonna
on
do
there,
it.
right?
I'm pretty sure that's how
Yeah.
they're. At least that's what like I told you. I only look at like the bloodline stuff, and then I literally don't
Uh
watch the rest. And
huh.
that's
You don't watch it,
I really don't. I just
but nah, man.
I
That
don't know, bro.
bro.
Like WWE TV matches, they're rare. Like good TV matches, they're rare. I'm sorry, they're very rare. It's mostly just
Not,
interferences, and
you're right.
yeah, it's mostly just interferences, and it's like, why am I watching it? If it's somebody just gonna come down the ramp, you know?
The last really good one I seen was AJ Styles versus Tommaso Ciampa versus Mustafa Ali. That was a really good one.
Triple threat.
Yeah, that was a really good one. That was when Triple H first took over too.
Dang.
Shit
Oh
was
yeah, I do.
fire.
I remember that. It was for a belt. I think.
Or yeah, or I think it was the United States. Was it the United States?
Was it? I don't think. I don't think
I think it was
Mustafa was
for a
in
number
that.
one contendership. I think it was the number one contendership.
Possibly,
I think it
yeah.
was because he got Styles Clash by AJ Styles. He did like a something into a Styles Clash. It was so fire.
Mm,
It's like you can't slip up around AJ. He'll turn anything into a Styles Clash.
man. Nah, I mean, dang. Solo though, bro. Like, I need to
He's a
hear.
beast.
I need to hear another solo promo right after like something happens. Like they really could just turn on
Yeah,
Roman for
bro.
like the way he be treating them. Or I think you know what
Yeah.
I think Solo gonna be the one to stick by Roman, bruh.
You think he gonna be the one to like cross him?
Nah, like stick by him because he want that spot.
Oh,
Like,
that I feel like having him next to Roman is good.
cause
If nothing
him
else,
and
yeah,
Jay and
yeah,
you know Jimmy are brothers now, and they do care about like the family
yeah,
thing. And I don't think he would
yeah.
turn on them. But like, if there was to be like a twist, that would be the twist that he sticks by Roman.
Ooh,
Hmm. I don't know, but yeah, that's about 20. If you wanna end it there, or you have any other second thoughts. Oh, but yeah, that was his little not little, but his fantasy booking that he actually wrote down. I didn't even know he wrote it down, but it was very descriptive, and I hope y'all enjoyed that from Kanoa, the guy. But yeah, you know, do the usual YouTube stuff, the liking, the possible subscribing if you want more, and then like you know, if you do want to show it to somebody, you know, because it was a crazy storyline. Like I would, you know, share it also. But yeah, I'll catch y'all. Any last remarks?
no, that's it.
Perf. All right, y'all enjoy the vibes.